Today is May the 16th, 2021. As everybody knows, well, by the time they see this one, Juddy scored on his first gobbler yesterday, so congratulations to him. Way to go, Juddy. We are going to head back out today. Would have went out yesterday with Juddy, but he didn't know where I worked that night, if I'd want to get up that morning and go. I'm a hunter, guys. If I got a chance to go, I'm going to go if I can make it. I worked last night, so guess what? I'm going this morning. I worked this evening, so I don't hunt on Sundays. I believe in giving the animals a rest. Excuse me. But it is 4:55. I'm supposed to be at Jody's at 5:15. So I'm at my house now. I'm getting ready to take off. So hopefully one of us will get lucky, or both of us will get lucky and nail a bird today. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and we'll see you in the woods.
Good morning, everybody. There's Big Al. Howdy. And myself, of course, and we're headed back over to the lease. This is Big Al's first day to hunt this week. He's not happened to work. And of course, as you all know, I got a bird. I got a bird. I'm going back over. Got my chance for a second one, and we're just going to see what happens this morning. It's 5:15.
Yep.
And my truck I just started. It says 40 degrees, but inside the house, the weather station said it was 37. So we're headed over there. It's clear sky, so it's going to brighten up quick. So stay tuned. Morning, folks. We're here at the woods. It's Big Al's turn to get a bird.
I hope.
I'm gonna head back into the woods too, see if maybe I can get a second one. You can see it is 6 o'clock right now, so we're about 15 minutes before sunrise. Trying to look into the woods. You know, you look in the hollows, it's still a little dark, but you know, we're out in the open, so it's real bright. But stay tuned and we'll see what we can get on the camera. Thanks for watching. Okay, folks, I've done separated up from Big Al. He's hunting up there where he's been hunting all week, or not all week, all season. We got out of the truck and used the owl hooter and didn't hear nothing. And then a little bit later, we was walking down the gravel road, and I think Big Al, yeah, he put out a hen call, and we heard one way across the hardtop road over on the other side that we call Two Cables. And we would have had to actually got back to the truck, put everything in the truck, left this area because you know everything's behind gates, and went out 2 cables, opened up that gate, went out 2 cables, went out in there. So we decided just to go ahead and come on in here and give it another try. Like I said, I seen those 2 birds with the one I shot yesterday, and I'm still thinking that day Jared was in here and took a shot at one that was traveling with 2 jakes, that might have been the one I just got yesterday, because the other 2 were close together whenever I shot and they flew off. So you know, they may be in here, but you know, we've hunted this area bow hunting, and you know, we'd see 5-6 gobblers at a time come through where our tree stands are at. So we know there's birds in here. It's just getting them to come to you. And you know, my most takeaway from yesterday's hunt is what I've had people tell me about turkey hunting, and I'll just put it this way: less is more. I just did a little bit of calling and never got that bird to answer me. But when I first heard him, I threw out some calls and then I just shut up. And I don't know how much time went by. Could have been 5 minutes, could have been 15 minutes or whatever. he threw out another gobble. I hadn't made a call. So I just did a few clucks and purrs and maybe one yelp, and I shut up. He didn't answer. I just shut up. And eventually, that bird showed up. So that's one take I got from yesterday's hunt, is less is more. So stay tuned, and hopefully Big Al will score on one today. If I do, that's great. It'd be great for my first year killing a bird, be able to kill 2 birds. But hey, I'm happy with just the one. I'm tickled to death. And all those that's on the Facebook that follows us on the J&J True Outdoor Adventures Facebook page, and those here on YouTube that seen in the community section I got one and was congratulating me, I appreciate it. I'm really humbled that I was fortunate enough to get one. 30 plus years of turkey hunting, and finally got my first bird. So, and that's the thing about J&J True Outdoor Adventures. It's what I told you. We don't get a kill every time we go out, but we give it our best. We show you what the true hunting's about. So stay tuned, and see you on the next clip.
Alright, everybody. You can see there goes Juddy back towards his spot. I'm in my spot. Look at this sight. Ain't that a beautiful morning sunrise coming up there? The purple I tell you what, purple skies. It don't do justice unless you're here sat and seeing it. But anyways, I just want to let you know. Move that around kind of fast. Sorry about that. I am in my spot. We just got in here actually. Coming from the truck. I did call a couple times. We heard one way back out on the right. Not even close to us. So we're going to set up in here. I'm going to set up in here and try it for a little while. Jay's going to go on down towards the knoll and try it. And stay with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We'll see if we can't get you a couple birds. Hey everybody, it is a little bit after 7, been here about an hour, been calling with the green-eyed monster, and I've also been calling with the slate call that was given to us by David May, the one that made it. Keith Smith sent it to us. I've been using them both on and off. Thought I heard one way back in yonder. Excuse me. Sound like it anyways. So I laid off calling for a few minutes. Repeated the same thing. Thought I heard him again. Repeated. Nothing. So anyways, he might be working his way up here. And if so, we'll see what we can do if he pops over the ridge. But just want to give you a little update on what's going on and let you know it's still cool out here, still cold. Not heard Juddy call any. The sun is coming up. It's getting brighter. Beautiful day. Looks like turkeys might be out playing today, I hope. If they are, they're very quiet. So we got to sneak up on them, tag one of them. So stay with J&J True Outdoor Adventures, folks, and we'll see what we can get you. Hello, everybody. Going on 8 o'clock. Been here about 2 hours now, and not heard anything. Songbirds are out, sounding beautiful. Heard a few crows, a couple woodpeckers, and I have something around me. I don't know what it is. It's making this yelling-like noise. It's almost like a crow, but not a crow. Just type yelling. Me and Jody heard it this morning. Couldn't figure out what it was. It was down in behind the holler behind me later this morning. And I don't know what it is. Can't figure it out, can't picture it, can't see it. Heard it, but I don't know what it is. But anyways, I heard Jody. Sorry, Jody. I haven't heard Jody call in quite a while. I know he told me where he was going to go, and I won't be able to hear him once he gets where he was at going. So, anyways, I switched positions a little bit. I was watching back that way. Now I'm watching that way, down over the hill, and maybe see if we can catch one coming through or something. Don't know. Like I said, they're quiet right now, but you never know when that might open up. So stay tuned, JJ True Outdoor Adventures, and we'll see what we can bring you, folks. Hello, everybody. It is a little after 8 o'clock. It is, actually, it's about 15 after 8. Still haven't heard nothing this morning, other than when we first got out of the truck. That's the only one I've heard. Jody may have heard some more. I'm not for sure, but kind of not comfortable where I'm sitting. You know, you get that every now and then. You sit in the woods, you're just not comfortable where you're at. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up, and I'm going to head down this way to my right. That's down around there where my tree stand is. I'm not going to get at my tree stand, but I'm going to get around it, because I tell you what, man, I've had a lot of turkeys come in while I've been bow hunting. So, give you a little update of what's going on. And Jared texted me a while ago and asked me if we heard any birds. No, I haven't, so I don't know if his dad has or not. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and I'll let you know where my new spot is. Hey, everybody. It's me again. Yeah, I told you I was going to be moving. I didn't. You know why? Because have you ever had that feeling you got ready to move and something says, you better not do it? I had that feeling and I shouldn't go anywhere. So I'm just going to sit right here for a little while longer. I mean, not hearing any birds. You got a hold of Juddy. He said that he's going to be moving in about 30 minutes. He said that he hasn't heard anything yet. And he's going to go on out a little bit further down. I told him I might be moving, but I think I'm going to stay here for a second. Because sometimes you make that mistake and you're like, man, I'm going to go. And then you're like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have went. Because you have that little feeling saying, nah, don't go, don't go, don't go. And then you're like, nah, I'm going to go. I mean, we heard that one way over on the right. Way on the right, over on what we call two cables. And I'll tell you what, man, if he's closing the distance, he's taking his time, but that's all right. Something's telling me not to go nowhere right now, so. But yeah, I was going to stay right where he's at. And I know Juddy's going to be moving here in a little bit. Excuse me, folks. I had to move out of just a tad. And he's going to be moving here in a little bit. And hopefully, man, we'll get these things going, get them fired up or something. Maybe something will happen through the day that they'll get livened up and get to talking to us. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We'll see ya and see what we can get done for you. Okay, everybody, as you can tell, I'm moving a little bit. I'm moving on down the ridge. I was bringing this around just a little bit. I was under that pine right there. And I'm like, nah. Just, man, there's just something wasn't right. Wasn't setting right or something. And then I was like, I'm gonna get up and move. And then something told me, said, no, stay here just a little bit longer. So I did. And I don't know who that something was, but they need to be quiet because I didn't see nothing. So I'm gonna move on down here a little bit. Hopefully get lucky. Maybe call in a bird. So when I get set up, I'll let you know. Stay tuned. I am in my new spot, down the hill below where I was. You know what? I got in here and I still haven't heard nothing. But that's okay. I did go to my right. Found a nice little pine under there I was going to get under. Instead of the one I got under. But something's not right. Because I went over there and I found a dead squirrel. He's not been shot. But his face was all gone and he'd been, it just looked like he had rabies or something. So, I don't know what that is, what that means. So, but he looked nasty. So anyways, I'll give you a little view of where I'm at. Turn this around real slow like. This is kind of the pines I'm in. Like I said, this is right below where I was. Oh, here are the blue jays coming in. But right below where I was at. Turn that way. Turn it down just a little. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. And you get a better shot of the ridge and everything like that I'm watching. Just turn this one around. Whoops, sorry. Turn this one around. And hope I'm not going too fast for some of you. I know I have in the past. I apologize for that. But keep on going, and if you look down through there, you'll see my Henrietta. She's about had it. My decoy. I've had her for quite a few years. So she's sitting over there. We're over here. So hopefully it'll all work out. I don't know. Let me bring it around here a little bit quicker. There we go. Oh, put you upside down. Hey, I'll tilt you up a little bit. But anyways, this is where I'm at. I'll probably be here the rest of the day. Or, well, it's 9 o'clock, probably another hour or two. If Jody doesn't hear nothing, I figure we'll heading out because he's moving. And they're just quiet today. I mean, quiet. Weirdly weird quiet. So, you never know. They might bust open after a while and go getting hot and everything. And we might be flinging lead at them. So, stay tuned, JJ True Outdoor Adventures. See what we can bring you, folks.
Well, it's 9:40, and just texted Big Al a few minutes ago. He's done moved to a different spot. He hasn't heard anything all morning. I haven't heard anything, and I've been real, I won't say, it's not reluctant. I've made a few calls since I've been here. I can't remember what time it was I got in here, a little bit before 7. I may have done 3 sets of calls between the time I got in here and now, and haven't heard nothing. The ground's dry enough. I mean, even here. So if something was not sounding off like they did yesterday, I mean, yeah, that gobbler, he sounded off. He never, what you'd say, answered my calls. He just gobbled, I guess, trying to say, hey, here I am. And the few times I did put out calls, since I wasn't really going to him, I guess him and them 2 others, and like I said, I think those were the jakes that Jared seen that day. They just come in. And, you know, I heard the 2 where the decoy was at. I didn't see them, but I heard them in the leaves. And I heard a couple. Well, at first I thought, the first time I heard it, I thought it was a hen. But I heard like a cluck or a putt, whatever. And then, you know, to my left, that's where the big boy was at. And of course, you know the story. You've done seen the video. I got it. And So, you know, the ground's dry enough, you can actually hear them if you're quiet and you're not, you're motionless, you're not making too much movement. You would hear them getting close. But then again, it might not be a turkey. It could be a deer coming in. I've seen today robins, and they were scratching the ground just like you'd see a turkey. And of course, you know, they don't sit still for very long. They jump around back and forth. So you hear a little bit of commotion in the leaves. And then I've seen a few chipmunks. Finally, I think I got one on video. Most time, by the time I see them get a camera going, they're gone. But I think I'm going to move. The temperatures have warmed up quite a bit. There's just a real light breeze, and the sun is really hot. If you stand in the sun, you can feel it. I didn't dress overly warm today like I did yesterday. After carrying that bird out, I decided today, I knew the temperature was going to be in the upper 30s, low 40s. I said, I'm going to take one layer off and not wear it. Didn't even bring my jacket's in the truck. I didn't wear it because I knew I had this walk out to here, and by the time I'd been sitting for a while, I'd be warm enough. I mean, it's not like deer hunting. I wouldn't be sitting here shivering. So now I'm kind of glad I did leave the jacket in the truck. But I think I'm going to move. I think I'm going to go around to what we call the White Oak four-wheeler trail intersection. That's where that Tom and, if those were two Jakes, I think they were. That's where they came from yesterday. So I'm going to work my way back around over there, and I may put out a few calls and see what's happened. So stay with us, and catch you on the next clip.
Hey everybody, just got through Collins. It is like 15 minutes till 10, and these woods have died. You don't hear the birds, songbirds like they were. You can hear a few off in the distance, but man, they were tearing it up this morning. The songbirds were. Now they're about quietened up completely. That's one off to my left. I got one off to my right. That's about it. Last time I talked to Jody, he hadn't seen or heard anything. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how much longer we're going to be in here. Don't look good. Not today. I think yesterday was a good day. Jody closed on his, so he closed the deal on that one. So that was a good job on that. So, I'm busy through the week. I do have a couple of days off coming this week, but I got things I've got to get done. And then I guess we'll be out next Saturday, and that'll be the last Saturday of spring turkey season, so our gobbler season. So, anyways, stay tuned. It's hard to tell what's going to happen today. I mean, it might break free, and you have all kinds of turkeys and everything else flying around you, or it might be just like it is. Stay tuned, folks. Hello, everybody. It is a little bit after 10. Hold on one second, I'll check. It's like 20 after 10, 15, 20 after 10. Just texted Jody, asked him if he heard anything. He said he hasn't heard anything but songbirds and mosquitoes, or gnats, flying around him, messing with those. I told him same here, except I've been messing with mosquitoes too. So he said he might work his way up this way, and we'll decide what we want to do. And I don't know, they're quiet, man. For some reason they're just quiet. So we'll meet up here in a minute and find out what we're going to do, and we'll let y'all know and go from there. Stay tuned, J&J True Outdoor Adventures.
You just never know what kind of beauty you find in the woods. Yeah, I know, I'm turkey hunting. But when you come across Mother Nature's flowers, just something about them. Yeah, I'm heading out the old trail. And just stumbled across these as I'm walking in. Got the ferns over here growing. Everything's blooming. You know, we're getting into, I guess you'd say, late spring. So, you know, everything is alive. The birds are singing. Turkeys, well, they were gobbling. But you just never know what you stumble across. I haven't seen any deer, but hey, I just enjoy being out in the woods. It's a nice day, not a cloud. I don't know if you can see that. There's not a cloud in the sky. But I will tell you the one thing, with warmer temperatures comes the bugs, the gnats, the flies. I didn't spray off this morning, so I'm being aggravated by gnats. So I don't know how much longer we're going to stay, but I know Big Al, he rode with me. He may be getting a little bit hungry. He may be getting a little bit tired, not hearing nothing. So just stay tuned. We'll see what happens. I'll check in with him a little bit later.
Here comes Mr. Jetty. We're walking down through the woods.
Boy, I'm so glad I came yesterday.
Yeah, no joke. These woods have been nothing but quiet. Other than this morning, we heard that one.
And that was out before
Two cables, yeah.
And so I said in my video, so we've heard one, and that was first thing this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We had got in the truck, went through the gate, crossed the road, went through another gate, and walked way the heck back out through there to even come close to where that bird was at.
He'd been gone by the time we done that.
But I haven't heard nothing over here.
Nope.
And I mean, I went 45 minutes to an hour between calls. I thought,
Good grief.
yesterday, like I said, it was kind of a fluke. I'd been calling, and then when I shut up,
Mm-hmm.
a little while later, I heard him gobbling, sounded like he was over here on the knoll or whatever.
Right.
And then I thought, okay. And I waited about 5 minutes or so, and I called again. Well, he never answered.
Right.
So I just shut up again. And then he gobbled again, sounded like he was getting closer. So I'd wait a little bit, and then I'd do a few clucks per. He never gobbled when I called.
Right.
It was between 10, 15, 20 minutes, he would gobble.
Mm.
It wasn't because I called, he would just gobble.
Right.
But now today, I haven't heard anything.
Nope.
Blue jays, songbirds, chipmunks. I seen my first chipmunk.
Yeah, I did too, over there where I saw that squirrel.
I heard them. Yeah. Only thing I can figure is a hawk.
It had to be.
Got that thing. Because if it had been a coyote or something, I think they'd ate the whole thing.
They ate the whole thing, yeah.
But now I moved. I went down past where I was sitting when I killed that one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved on down to Jared's old, his stand. I moved down to it.
Right.
And then after, I don't know, it was probably 9 o'clock, I decided, well, I'm going to head out and go over towards the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there, and I was taking my time. I was cleaning some debris out of the four-wheeler tree.
Right.
And I'd get to where I could look down that main hall, see out to the other side where you got
Oh,
the toilet flat.
yeah.
And I put out a few little clucks and, you know, a couple of yelps, nothing. And shot some videos, fire and ferns and stuff. Talking about, you know, we're in late spring
Right.
and everything's coming out. And I said, now the thing is, I said this morning it was 37 degrees. I said right now it's got to be in the low 60s.
Oh, yeah.
I said if you're in the sun, it is warm.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned about not having my extra layer on. I didn't wear it because after yesterday I didn't want to wear it.
Right.
But
Yeah, I moved down here and I moved on over there. I was over there by them pines. And then I was going on over to that far pine. That's where I found that squirrel and I moved back. And I set my decoy and everything up. I not heard nothing. Not heard a thing.
well, you know, like Newman Brown's told us, a lot of times they'll come in quiet.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he says call and then, you know, go half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Vigilant, listen. So that's what I said. The leaves, it's dry enough out here now. If they're fairly close, walking in.
Oh, you can definitely hear them. Well, see, I was changing it up. I was doing the mouth call. I was doing the slate call and everything like that. So, but
Well, it's 10:35. Thing is, I haven't heard hens. I haven't heard gobblers off in the distance.
no, that's it. I haven't heard nothing.
I'd say whatever you want to do, you want to wrap it up.
I say we wrap it up till next Saturday.
That'll be our last hunt. At least it'll be all three of us.
Yeah, that'll be all three of us.
Well, folks, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Wish we'd had some excitement for today,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, not every day are you going to be able to kill game. And Big Al and I have given it our best. There's just nothing's cooperate. And the gnats are bad.
Yeah, they are.
Flies are bad. That's how warm it's gotten. So just stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and we'll be back out here next Saturday, all three of us. It'll be the last hunt for the season, because it'll go out on the 23rd, which is on a Sunday.
Right.
And we just appreciate you watching. Until next time,
See you in the woods.
Thanks for watching.